5.
Hey, there you go.
Oh my God!
Hey, no, kick him out of here, dog. Hey,
I
kick him
want
out.
my money.
Wait, hold up. No, kick him out. Look at that sweater he got on.
All right, y'all. What's up? It's your boy Coopstatic. We here with the Oddly Different Podcast. We got the squad here. We got my dude Vaughn over here.
Hey, hello.
We got my dude Wolf right there.
Yo.
And we got my dude Drew, the mother loving dude, right here.
What's going on?
And we about to get it popping for y'all. So let's get it without further ado. We're gonna hop into it. Right,
that was
fellas,
the most.
How y'all feeling?
I love it. That was a very professional
Yeah, man.
introduction.
Living life.
Yeah.
You're getting better at it, dude. You're getting better.
Yeah.
I
I'm
like
not
it.
nervous this time.
I feel like you should point at the screen.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Because I hear they're looking for somebody to host the next Oscars.
Like, what do they want? Do they want
With no
more
slapping.
energy?
Yo, they want what?
Do they want more energy or just chill?
For the slap.
They gotta be a balance.
No.
They just want someone who's willing to be slapped.
No slap.
I ain't no Chris Rock, bro. I might retaliate, bro.
Oh my gosh. No, man. I'm glad that we're all here.
Yeah,
Especially
got the squad. This is like the beginning for real. This is how we all started.
Yeah,
Content
man.
creating right here. Main
Yeah,
group
yeah.
right
You guys
here.
can't tell I'm adopted.
Man. You got a good sound. I like your. Well, okay, I just got it.
Bro, why?
If you couldn't tell, that's how in I am, Dom. Dom forgot I grew up in the shades.
Oh,
Nah, I mean to
man.
say these are the dudes that put me on the stream, and that's what I meant.
Yeah, man.
Not the other thing, you weirdos. Like,
Well, I mean, we all-
there. You guys
we
are
all-
racist.
We all started kind of the same time.
yeah, I think I
We
just
all-
started
we all
like
started
maybe
together.
2 months after you.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was like
And I
2
didn't
months
even, I
after.
honestly didn't even know what streaming was called until you guys were like, no, like when you do this, it's called streaming. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I've watched some of those fools. Like,
Vaughn, convinced me to start, and then Vaughn was like, "Why don't I do it?" And then I think Coop, when did you start? Like
Nah, I'm
with
the
us?
one. I'm the one.
I think Coop was the first.
I convinced y'all to start because I was streaming on. I was streaming on Mixer.
Beam?
Yeah, I played on Beam. They didn't even give me my rights, my little symbol,
Your
like saying I was a Beam.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't even get it.
Yeah.
But I was streaming on Mixer through my Xbox, and I was talking to y'all about doing it, and you was like how to do it, and we set it up or whatever, and that's how we started. That's when Vaughn started streaming on Twitch originally on his Xbox, and you start trying to Mixer, and we was playing Day by Daylight, and then it was like history from there because we always each other first followers and shit.
I don't know how the hell you remember that. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, I remember
I have no idea where the hell I first started. I'll be 300.
Day by Daylight. That's where we all started.
It's crazy. I didn't remember that. I thought it was PUBG.
We was doing that too, but it originally
was-
started with Day by Daylight.
PUBG is when we were all trying to farm hype zone follows, dog.
Yeah.
We were all trying to make a
They did
highlight
have
of that.
that.
Yeah.
They
But
had a
like,
hot-
I remember because I remember buying Dead by Daylight and downloading it like while you guys were playing, and I was like, okay, so what? I just press the home button and click the go live button, and then what? I'm streaming. They're like, yeah, it's that easy. I was like, all right, cool.
It really was though. Being on Xbox,
Yeah,
that literally was probably the smartest integration of streaming. Honestly,
Yeah, you had so many
Like-
people.
to make it available for like console players, like you didn't
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
PC, you really could just hit go live. I mean, you
Yeah.
can still do that, right?
Yeah, you can still do it.
Like,
Yeah,
you can
You
go
can
live
do
to
that through
Twitch.
PlayStation and Xbox now, right? Because
Who are you
Yeah.
gonna go live to?
Twitch?
Twitch?
Yeah, you can go to
Yeah.
Twitch.
you can go live Twitch. Well, because Microsoft doesn't care anymore. They don't own Mixer. They don't own anything.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, Xbox,
Yeah.
it was like you could only stream the Mixer, and then I think PlayStation had a thing with Twitch where like you could do the same thing.
No,
But
you can
to
always
Twitch?
You can always stream from
I'm not-
Xbox to Twitch even when Mixer was out because that's what Vaughn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what Vaughn was streaming
Oh.
originally because he had.
Mhm.
That's
Oh.
when you had the picture of the little baby on the thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You called me out in chat one day, or wherever
So
it was.
somebody accidentally gifted you a sub and then went to your old.
Yeah,
profile.
and it went to my old one. I was like, damn. I was trying to keep that in the dark as long as I could. I was like,
I wish you
damn.
wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, you really done exposed my shit.
He said, leave the skeletons in the closet, bro. We
Yeah.
have to do all that.
Speaking of content creation, though, did you have like a question about that, Wolf? Like state of
Me,
content?
man, like one of my things was just like I was just, like what's everyone's favorite part about it? Like,
Ooh.
you know what I mean? Like,
Just
because I mean,
I
there's,
like
there's
that.
people that like try to like make a living off of it. There's
Mhm.
people that really just want to meet new people, and then like in betweens, like
So the specific question is, what's your favorite part about content creating?
just what's your and not specifically streaming too. Like that goes for like some
Editing and all
people
that
enjoy
stuff.
like recording and then editing YouTube videos more than like live streaming and stuff.
Yeah. So
What's your favorite part about it? Like,
yeah, one of my favorite parts. I think I have a little bit more than one. Obviously, meeting people, talking to them, and all that stuff is pretty cool. But one of my favorite parts is that we're like recording, making content, all that stuff that's going to stay on the freaking internet like forever. Like,
Facts.
dude, when we get old, we could go back to this.
now that you
dude,
said
and
that, I'm gonna go ahead and just log off. I'm out of here.
we can go back. We can go back to this and be like, "Yo, that was me. That was me." Our sons and grandsons and all that stuff and all that good stuff, dude. I was like, "Dang, man, that's pretty cool." You
I
know,
still go back and look at like your old stuff. Like sometimes look at us on Mixer, like beginning.
Dude, I
Like how,
I kid you not, my favorite videos for Drew's YouTube are his PUBG videos when we're on Mixer. I swear,
yeah.
like
I know you put those on
They
YouTube.
got a
Yeah,
boogie over there.
those were Drew's first four first videos on
Yeah.
YouTube. Were
That
the
was-
PUBG days on Mixer.
that was 4 years ago.
Exactly.
I was
Yeah, and for you, 4 years ago was a lot because you're a
Yeah.
baby, you're young.
Yeah,
Hey, Drew.
yeah.
Your whole
yeah.
face changed.
Went from the fro to the no fro to a different type of fro to no fro again.
Yeah, he tried the fro
Oh,
twice,
man.
and
Yeah, the fro days. I can't.
you ever bringing that back or what?
Heck
Back
no,
in this Cuba
dude.
Gooding Jr.
Heck
days.
no. Disrespectful, dude. God dang, man.
Hey,
That's
respect.
funny.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that a lot, actually.
People getting
You saying just me,
Man,
people, Drew?
Do y'all ever recall me calling Drew fucking Cuba Gooding Jr.? He said I never called him that.
I don't remember that, but
I'm
my
not gonna lie, I
favorite
don't
movie
remember
Bomb
it
is
either.
Radio.
Man, I called Drew that so many times, bro. Because what made me start calling him that was freaking what's the damn horror movie? American Horror Story, when they had the season
Yeah.
with Cuba Gooding
Mhm.
Jr.
I ain't
When I
never
went
seen
to
that.
watch that season, I was like, yo, Drew looked like Cuba Gooding Jr. And I started calling you that after that, bro.
Yeah, but that's one of my favorite parts of streaming, man.
Like you
That
just
we're-
gonna be on the internet
Yeah,
forever.
we're gonna be the internet. I can just look back at them, dude. You know, on my deathbed, I just want to watch all my videos.
I know. I remember
Your
you
life
saying that
flashing
before.
before
And
your
that
eyes.
really
I
stuck
can
with me.
see Drew in a hospital bed, like, oh, look at that thumbnail, it's garbage. Man. It was so bad back then.
It's so cringe. Get that off my screen.
Oh my god!
That's facts, bro.
I
for
remember
real.
posting. I remember
Crazy.
posing for these pictures, so I had a thumbnail. Like,
Yep.
I used
I
to
like
be up
that.
in there like
That's the most awkward part about like a content creating in general. Is like making thumbnails, just like doing random faces and
Yeah,
and everybody do the open mouths and stuff. That's like the most awkward part. I wish everyone would just post a video on YouTube, just unedited, just of you making the thumbnail because it's just hilarious. It's just comedy.
Yeah,
To be honest.
it's pretty funny, dude. The faces I make is like, oh my god, I gotta delete this.
did you Drew used to do that live on stream? He used to make his
Yeah.
thumbnails live on stream. Did you ever download any of those VODs and save them?
No.
Oh, I wish you would have, because I
yeah.
honestly think that's a
No.
great idea, Vaughn. Because those streams were fun. That's when I found out Drew was like, I thought Drew made those faces because Drew is pretty animated when he plays the game. And I
Yeah.
was like, dang, he just be catching like the perfect picture where it's like not blurry. And then I realized when he
Exactly.
did that stream, I was like,
This
Oh, he's
mother-
fake. He's posing for the camera and shit. Like,
Dude.
I didn't know. I didn't know though, because I hadn't done
almost
YouTube.
almost every
Look,
YouTuber does that.
I'm
But
not
some of them
throwing.
you can capture.
Okay, and I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying all he did was cast light on the fact that I didn't know people did that because I wasn't doing YouTube. I was just streaming.
Jesus Christ.
I think my favorite part when it comes down to for creating, I think the best part of this whole thing is kind of you could relate content creation to making music, right? To being like a musical artist. You could create the exact same like symmetry when it comes to that, because when you put out a video, you pray and hope that that thing will go viral, but you hope that at least does your average or just do good at all. It's the exact same thing when you're making music. Like if you put out a song, that song could literally make your whole career, or that song could break you, or that song could be something that's just, you know, everybody vibes to for the summer. You know, I feel like that's like my favorite part about content creation is the fact that you don't know what could happen. It's a what if situation. One of us we could post this podcast and it just shoot straight up to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to content creation, it's not a gamble, but it feels like every time that you post, it's like your first time. It feels like something that you
Like
put
you're
out
shooting a
there
shot
could
for the
go.
lottery.
Yeah, you just
something
shooting
like
a
that,
shot
yeah.
and you hoping that something could like go big from it, and it's just fun because you put a lot of work into it, a lot of effort and stuff. And when it goes, it goes. But when it don't, it's like, all right, cool, is what it is.
Yeah. I feel
I
like
can attest
we
to that.
all have that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
That's
I like-
that's
I
how I
like
feel about
philosophy.
that.
Good philosophy. But shit,
It's
my
pretty cool.
way-
I you know, and I feel like every creator like feels that way and all that stuff. As
Yeah,
soon as they post something, because of how big streaming is now, and YouTube, it's everyone is a freaking creator.
yeah.
So it's so saturated, and it gets harder and harder to become viral. You know
I
what I
have
mean?
a okay. So before I give my answer, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent. Drew, with what Drew just said, do you guys actually think it's saturated, or you think you just notice it more now that you're in the game? Because I work in a factory and I talk to people and they just literally they'll say the words like, "What is streaming?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like."
I
There's
think it's
people that-
becoming more.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it's actually oversaturated, or do you just like notice it more
no,
now that you're in the game?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it is saturated because everybody wants to
Well,
get
because
into it.
a lot of us have like a lot. Well, the thing is, too, we just have a lot of friends. So like, you see people come and go
Yeah.
because you're in the game. But like when you talk to people like at work, if you said like I'm streaming, or you know, like, or you're just meeting them and they ask you what you do, like say you actually did this for a living, like you made a living off of it, and you said it, and they said, "What is streaming?" Do you ever just like sit back and go, "Damn,
Yeah,
IRL still don't know about that"? You know what I'm saying? Like, just
yeah.
this is weird. Like,
I think it's both though, because I mean you got to think about it. There's so many people in the world, so I feel like it's oversaturated to a point, but it's more of like you said, a lot of people are hopping into it and then they're getting out. But it's more of a lot of people are getting into it for the reason of I just want to make money off it. So that's what brings in a lot of numbers of people trying to do it, and then they fall off after a while because they wasn't to it for like the right reason. They was just trying to get money from it, and they realized, oh, it's not a get rich quick thing, and they get off of that. And then say like people like us, we do it because we enjoy gaming, we enjoy our communities, we enjoy all of that stuff. So that's why we stick to it. Like granted, we would love to make the money for it because that'll make it easier doing it. But at the same time, we just chill out and, you know, just go with the flow because we just enjoy it in general. So I think that's where that saturation comes from. But then it's different from when, you know, people fall off. So it's always somebody new, but it still depends on what goes viral for you.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. Honestly, I think is it oversaturated? I would say pretty much what you were saying. Like when you say that like it's oversaturated because you're in the game, I think that's why. If you feel like it's oversaturated, it's probably because you're in the game and you see it. Because a lot of people really don't know that much about it. Like what Wolf was saying. But I mean, in the other day, it's still not a huge thing. Like people know about streaming, but they know about streaming from people. They know the ninjas or Tim or Nick. Like they know people. They don't know about like how they got to where they are. You know, I feel like that's what
like
they
the
really
process.
know. Yeah, they know the money. They know that the business can actually make a lot of money in it. They know that, but they don't necessarily know deep into what streaming is.
I mean, not a lot of money though. That's few and far between though. So
But that's,
Yeah, facts.
But with everything, technically everything is oversaturated, no matter what. But it just all depends on what grabs attention and what, gets itself out there. So you never know what's going to take off. It could be your shittiest video that you personally think like, this is my worst video. And that'll be the one that right now I haven't taken off. And then you probably post and you get a little traction, and then your old video skyrockets. You're like, bro,
let me go ahead and upload something real quick.
Yeah, you don't even have to, because it go and it gonna create something on its own, and you just like, bro, that was 6 years ago I posted this. Why is it taking off now? Like,
yeah, you're
like
right
when
about
Drew
that.
gets famous, I'm gonna bring up all his old PUBG videos.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I understand. I don't know. When we first started, we didn't think it was oversaturated because we were just beginning stuff. But yeah, like you said, since we've been in the game for a little bit, I feel like with the experience that we have now, we notice like how oversaturated it is now, or how it's becoming more oversaturated.
I think a lot of that's repercussions
when
of COVID too.
Yeah,
Just that's a personal theory, but
I don't know. It's just so easy for someone to start up streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or to become a content creator. You don't need any contracts, really. You can just pick up your phone and record yourself.
Yeah.
TikTok gives you tools. You know what I mean? To freaking become a content creator. Twitch gives you
Twitch, man, I don't know. Twitch is a whole.
Go ahead and tell me about these tools Twitch gives you, dog.
It's like Twitch, you gotta.
I couldn't find them. Like,
you gotta get some help if you want to get some exposure over there.
My tools, I lost them.
They're missing.
Yeah, I remember we all.
I'm still waiting for the day Twitter decides to revive Vine. I'm leaving TikTok.
Wait, Twitter made Vine?
No, Twitter
bought Vine, and they're the ones. They're the ones that, like, I guess, ended up shutting it down. So
oh, okay.
That was a big energy move, big dick move right there, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm just gonna buy another social media that's doing real well, and I'm just gonna shut it off.
I got a question.
Stupid.
Well,
I never knew that.
I got a question, but first I'm gonna answer your question. My favorite part about it is just like actually the making the content in the community. Like it's nice when you have a community where okay, when I turn on my stream, I know these people are gonna be there or whatever. But like having a community makes it so much easier to stream, because it's like when you do hop in there, you're like, shit, you really don't have nothing to talk about in there. You just going to play the game. And when those people pop in and they interact and they ask you questions and you answer and stuff, it kind of gives you that content that you playing the game for. Because sometimes your content can just come solely based off just talking to the chat. Like,
and example, I don't think the viewers understand that, like, how much they are a part of like the content. Because if you like, this is the thing that upsets me sometimes, but it also pushes me a little bit. Is you see these big streamers, right? And if they chat was not interactive, let's say they chat go completely dead, like a streamer who just started or been in the game for like a year or whatever, and they're not even a year, like a few months, and they just don't have any type of like chat moving at all. How the energy would be from then versus how it is now.
That would be crazy.
Like, I would love to see that. I just want to see that.
Like one day Tim the Tap Man go live and like literally nobody's in his chat. Like,
yeah,
how will he react to
even
that?
if it's like 500 people? I feel like the energy of the person on camera would change, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it would too, because it'd be like no one to talk to or anything about that. Like,
because if you flip it, it's the exact same thing. If you have like 4 or 5 viewers and you flip it and you get some day you wake up and it's like 100, your energy is going to change. You're not going to be the same person that you was a few months ago or last week when you had like 3 people. Like, it's going to completely fucking change.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was playing a game of Valorant one time, and like I died early. I was spectating this dude, and like he pops off and like clutches like a 1v3, like, and dropped his Twitch link in the chat. It's like, it's kind of like, this mother effer. But I went and checked him out. Dude, this dude was hitting like, I think like highlight reel level like clutches. I don't know if he was smurfing or what, but he wasn't talking. So like I completely get that because I'm like, dude, like I think you're doing stuff that's worthy of like being put on like a highlight reel or being featured on Instagram. But he's just like, and he had a webcam on everything. You see his face, like no facial expression change. Because I think maybe he just wasn't used to having anybody there.
Yeah.
So he did.
I tried to bring a little interaction out of him. I was like, hey man, I was the sage, a game ago. Nice 1v3, da da da. Trying to get him to talk, and you could tell that he just like wasn't used to people talking. And I was just
okay,
like,
so he didn't have that many people.
Yeah.
That sucks
I don't know.
too. Go ahead, Drew.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I need like anyone in my chat to like provide commentary and all that stuff.
I don't think it's that. I think we referring to more at least. Are you referring to what Von said or Wolf said?
Oh no, to Von.
Yeah,
what
I think what
Wolf,
what Von means by that is like it's not more of you talking. It's more of that your energy would change because it's just like when you got 3 people, like you'll still be you still be talking, but
yeah,
if you just see like shit, 100 people are in here. Oh shit, what the fuck happened? And like, you get a little more hype. You get a little more. It just like brings you different. Like for example,
because like we've all been there where it's like it's no one in the chat. Like we've all been there, but we find a way to keep going. Like it's a way that you can keep talking. We ain't gonna be sitting on the screen just like you was like Wolf was saying, oh boy was, but like like what Scoop was saying, like that's what I was meaning. Like your energy is going to change at least a little bit.
You're gonna be wondering like, okay, why are all these people in here? How can I capture this audience? How can I keep them coming back and all that? So your freaking brain is gonna
or
be
not even
flooded.
like not
for
even
instance,
like
when you suck at PUBG, but the hype zone bounces onto your channel and there's 1,300 people watching, and you've been used to only like 1 or 2 people in your chat at a time. This was a thing on Mixer for anyone that doesn't know. This was a thing on Mixer. They used to have a channel that used to jump around to people who are about to win a PUBG game. Like you had to be like within the top 10, right? Like the last 10 people, and the hype zone might jump into your channel. And there's usually 1,300 people because they just want to see somebody win a PUBG match. I'm not very good, so I usually just end up like, okay, I'm trying to make them laugh and get some follows. So you pull out the frying pan. You're like, okay, I'll throw this game, but like I gotta make somebody laugh because I'm probably not gonna win it anyway. Like
I gotta make it look like I was trying to do some troll stuff.
They would say some weird stuff though, man.
That was a disrespectful audience. But I'm just using that as like an example of what Von is saying. Like I was used to 1-2 people who were like. Honestly, it was you guys, I think, at first when we were playing Dead by Daylight or PUBG. Yeah. But like, if PUBG ever came to my channel, like at the hype zone, I'd be like, "Fuck, there's 1,400 people here."
Hands get the sweating.
I can't read everything they're saying.
The shots you was just making just went out the window.
I'm telling you, dog.
Had 8 kills when they dropped in there. You just finished killing somebody as they popped. That's when you like see your last one.
That's when you put. That's when you put your controller like off screen, hand it to a friend. Hey, clutch this.
Mm-hmm. Bro, that's me. So funny, bro. You go from hitting shots, bro.
But no, I completely agree with Von, dude. Sometimes just the amount of people will. But I think you do eventually get accustomed to it. But I know, like when the hype zone would come around, so I'd get anxiety. I think the only game I didn't get anxiety with was there was one for Rainbow Six Siege, I think, on Mixer. And I think just because I'd be so like in tune with the game.
I
was so super competitive at that one, like that I didn't pay attention to when they showed up, and I'd be like, oh look, they were here, like cool.
I wanna step into some murky waters early in the podcast history.
Let's go.
I was born in murky water.
Let's not act like let's not act like Hype Zone was all people. The bots was in there too. Okay, because y'all remember when Hype Zone was Hype Zone and it was people and it was lit. It was literally the best thing that could ever be made by a streaming platform. It was sick, but then it started to fall off. And what did Mixer do? They was like, oh, Hype Zone. People get rated with Hype Zone. Yeah, people getting rated by Hype Zone and they was hype, and then it started dying off. I forgot what reasons it was, but then Hype Zone started to get back up there again. But people wasn't in the chat like they was. Like you were saying, it was just troll accounts or it was bots. Like you could get rated by Hype Zone, there'll be like 1,300 people in there, chat not moving.
Yeah,
just
I've had that.
dead.
It was the reason why it kind of died is because they added moderators and all
Oh
that.
yeah, they left it. Yeah.
I mean, but the moderators low key necessary. Them fools
They
were saying
needed it
some
sometimes.
wild stuff when
Yeah,
that
they
thing
were
was
saying
really
wild stuff.
unregulated. Like,
It was pretty toxic. It was
Yeah.
pretty toxic.
But sometimes you gotta have fun in there, though. I'm pretty sure, like, because Mixer used to be definitely.
bro, I mean, when
Mixer
you
was
want to talk
based off
about
family
murky
friendly.
waters, can you imagine what happens to like the females, dog? Like when they get hype zone rated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was murky waters right there, my guy. Like that was.
Some people will opt out of it and everything because of how toxic it was. They had like the little opt out section. They're like,
don't come to my channel. Like,
don't come to my channel and all that stuff. That's how toxic it was, dude. Or
We could get in.
Yeah. Or
the hype zone, I think, was an amazing idea. Like you said, I think it was probably one of the coolest things like I've ever seen from a streaming platform. But
that's dope.
It did need to be regulated like pretty bad.
But I mean, bots. I mean, it was kind of crazy that Mixer.
I also think too that just comes with time, like with the game dying off. Like,
no, but they had bots. Like I'm talking
about.
What
I'm saying is, I think they had dedicated hype zones, which is the problem. I think if you made a hype zone and featured a game for a month, that was. You know what I'm saying? If you made one hype zone channel and said this month we're featuring PUBG because it just came out, you're gonna have a bunch of people in there who just want to watch it.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a bunch of people coming to your website watching this. Just like, hey, everybody's pissed about the new map. No one's playing PUBG. And then like whoever's like in charge at that streaming platform can go, hey, Apex just released a new character. Let's feature them next month. Like, boom, everyone's watching everyone's watching the hype zone channel featuring Apex this month. Like.
Gotcha. I got you.
I don't think that channel would have ever died if they did that.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
they did end up making other like hype zones for the games.
No, that's what I'm saying. They had other dedicated hype zone. There was one for PUBG, Rainbow Six. Was there one for Fortnite?
Yeah. They ended up making one.
Yeah. Okay. So Fortnite.
But they made it like it was hype zone for Fortnite. They should have just made hype zone. Just period.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And did what you was talking about, Wolf, and just featured people. Or featured games. That way. Everybody,
like, I would have watched it for a straight month after Halo released. 110%.
It's still not late, man. That could be a project that anyone, because this is an idea for somebody out there. Create a channel and just try and figure out people to host. I don't even know. I'm not smart enough and tech enough to do that.
I came up with that. FYI. So if I see that mess on this platform in the next half a year, dog,
I'm smart. It is so smart.
I'm calling somebody else's
not doing that.
No,
someone should do that.
So it wasn't like a specific. I think they added a bunch of moderators that goes into other channels and then bring the hype zone over, or was it? It's just like bots that search through the accounts for the end of the match.
I don't know, man. Be honest,
I don't know how they found your channel, but I know you could just.
I think it was a bunch of moderators going throughout the channels, and when they look through and see somebody close to in game, they let the other ones know, like, okay, we're going to go to this channel. There's somebody
possibly because you could have it. I remember this having to happen. I think it happened to you, Drew. It was Drew had like a follow bar, like right here, like in the middle of the screen.
Oh yeah,
up at top, but he could never get the Rainbow Six like Siege like hype zone to come by. Because it was blocking how many people were still alive and still dead, and that was like one of the things you couldn't do. Like on PUBG, you couldn't block how many people were like alive up in the top right corner.
Yeah.
So like if your camera was up here, like even if you wanted the hype zone, they would never come by because they can't see how many people are left.
Yeah.
So I think they did have people come by, but I'm not sure how that works for sure.
Yeah.
They probably just went to the category and searched through it. But
it's dead now.
It is.
Whole platform gone.
Whole thing gone.
Wiped off the map.
Von is the only remnants of it. Look at him.
Bro, he got part on Mixer. That's something to be proud of. That's
like all over a tweet, dude.
But this is a good segue.
No, you didn't know. Did you?
What the tweet?
I don't know. No, but because I don't know how the hell I told anyone.
No one, dude. They said Mixer was like, "Oh, we're done."
Yeah,
Over
Yeah,
Mixer.
Mixer sent out, Mixer
how
sent
they
out a
shut
tweet.
down.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about like when I got partnered. I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure I was on the phone with you when I did it.
Yeah.
When I got partnered, okay.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, the way that they shut down the platform was
Don't downplay
crap,
my
bro.
success.
No, I was talking about like I thought he was like saying, Von really ain't a friend because he didn't even tell me. I'm like, man, she was on the phone with me.
No. The
we
partner,
found out together.
Right.
That was pretty cool.
But that's a good segue into Wolf other topic. We wanted to know like what do y'all think about the current state of gaming? If you want to elaborate on that, go ahead.
Just like what do you think about like the video game industry right now? Like good, bad, happy with it, not happy with it.
It's making a comeback.
I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people are money hungry.
Yes.
Dude.
Facts.
Mhm.
Like more than before, dude, with the what do you call them? The pay to win games and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like microtransactions and
Yeah,
stuff.
microtransactions and the battle passes in like almost every single BR now. It's like, dang, man, I remember back then we used to work really, really hard to get something. But back then they started doing the DLCs. And now what Fortnite came out, they came out with the battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
And then now every freaking thing has a battle pass now, dude. And it's like, dang, man. Now, if I don't buy the battle pass, I won't be able to get this cool ass skin.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I just don't like that mentality.
And it sounds like it's like a dumb thing, like what you're talking about, like oh, you got to get the battle pass for this, or buy this to win this. If you're not in it, you don't understand. But truly, that is how it is for real. Because even Apex, like when we be playing Coop, I'll drop one of my guns just to get your skin that you have for that gun because it makes it easier for me to see and aim.
Yeah,
it's like little stuff like that. Like it helps. Like everybody got the rose skin, I think, on Call of Duty. That was like one of the biggest things.
Pay to win skin.
Yeah, that damn skin, it was black. You could not see it. Like it was dark.
Did you need to buy that, or did you?
I don't know if you had to buy it, but I don't know if it was battle pass or not.
See, it's like
it was a. I think it was a. I think it was an operator bundle. So it was like you got the skin for that operator, and then it came with like a gun, a skin for a car, I think, or something like that.
She was on a battle pass. She was on a battle pass.
That's one of the was it like one of those season pass things?
Yeah, it was on one of the battle passes. I actually finished with you.
Yeah, it was
playing.
Oh, so an operator bundle. It was a season pass.
Yeah, she was inside one of the passes. Yeah.
Okay.
She might have been a free unlock, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was one of the first free unlocks once she bought the battle pass.
I just don't like that. I don't like that aspect of gaming right now. I respect Dark Soul. Elden Ring for not doing any like transactions or anything like that. That felt like a game that was made back in the day before all this like battle pass stuff and everything. A true grind.
Like I completely agree because I feel like a lot of games nowadays are like a lot of content from a video game is purposely being left out so that they can put it in like after you spend $40 on the game and ask for like another $25 to $30 and be like, hey, $25 to $30 and then another 40 hours of your time you can unlock all this. And you're just like, dog, I just gave you $60. Like
I'm so tired of
like
that.
what do you and I understand some games have to make, like I play Smite a lot. The game's free. Fortnite's free. That game has to make money somehow.
Yeah.
Like, and I get what Von's saying too. Like because Apex was free. That game has to make money somehow. So cosmetics are how they're gonna do it.
But
what I hate is when a paid game does that.
Yeah.
Like Halo, like, dude, I kind of got mad at Halo when they were like, yeah, $20 and you can get this like armor skin. It was like, how about I get 100 headshots like I did years ago, and you give me that skin? Like, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when Halo Reach came out, it's like all these different challenges for the different armor suits and stuff you could do on Halo Reach. Like, so it's like you spent hours trying to hit certain trick shots or something so you could unlock this effect or whatever. Because I already gave them $60. Like, let me spend hours playing your game so I could unlock the cool stuff later. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like current state of game is pretty bad when everybody's excited because Elden Ring's like releases a full game. And they've already released like 2 updates and patches where they just like have put more NPCs and quest lines in.
Mm-hmm.
And those are patches, those are for free. Like no one paid, those aren't DLCs. They've already added content to that game for free. So I get like the Apex, the Smites, the Fortnites of the world, because that game has to make money somehow. They gave out the game for free. It has to make money back somehow. So those games I get. I do think though, like Vaughn saying, that there are certain things that they do with cosmetics that make it almost like a pay win.
Yeah.
Like Warzone with the Rose skin, or like certain skins on Apex make it easier for Vaughn to aim. You know, stuff like that is a problem. But I
Everyone
understand.
ain't just me.
Everyone? Okay,
But no,
my bad.
no,
My bad.
Everyone.
Well, no, you know how some people have preferences for stuff.
No,
My bad.
that's how it is. That's how it is. It's more of a preference thing.
My bad.
They just got
My
certain
bad.
skins.
I play.
But so like I get why free games have to do that. Like Valorant and League of Legends, also free and very, very popular games. They're gonna have to make money back somehow.
Yeah.
Valorant actually in League probably wouldn't have that problem considering esports, but like you know, like I get the idea that they have to make money back somehow. But when a paid game does it, I'd lose my shit.
No, I'm with you.
I cannot stand it. Like
I'm with you on that. It's just you gotta. It's not you gotta, but like for example, freaking Lost Ark. That game, it has a grind in it. You actually grinding for something, and it's free. But it also can be pay to win. People, they have streamers literally putting like $1,000s. They got people.
Is that the game that Stroud plays?
Lost Ark? Yeah.
Probably.
It's another MMO. He plays it.
The amount of money I heard Shroud put in there.
People put money. That's just like one day the Asthma, they had like an update where they added some
Asmongold plays it too.
Asmongold chat donated him $4,000 just to spend on upgrading himself, so he able to do the new content. Like that's how much money they put in there, and I'm like, that shit is crazy. And then games like freaking Destiny, like Wolf said, games that you pay for. They'll put out, like, for example, Destiny 2. I brought the highest freaking bundle of Destiny 2.
Like the deluxe edition?
At GameStop with the fucking, came with the metal cases and all the extra shit and all that.
$79.99, I believe.
Bro, I brought that shit. It came with a season pass, year 1 pass, all this shit. And then you fast forward, they release more content. It's a whole nother $60 just for the new content. And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to pay for that. Then after that, they released 2 new content DLCs, and it's $60 for those each as well. I'm like, bro, I am not about to do that. So anytime they bring out an expansion, it's another $60. That's me buying the game all over again. And it's not like nothing changes. I'm still going to have the same fucking planets on the map. It's just, I got a few more missions on this.
I feel like Destiny is a special case. No, I'm not saying it's okay. I just feel like it's a special case because didn't Bungie didn't they like not own the rights to Destiny or something like that? And then like someone like sold Bungie their game back or some crazy like that.
Oh, I don't know.
I get it. Like, I think what I'm saying is, I think Destiny went through like 2 ownership things since it's been out. Destiny 2, like 2 ownership flips, and so I think like, you know, like the first time it switched, I think, and I might be wrong. I'm not sure. I'll have to look this up after. But you know, they kind of like came out with like the spoiler alert, like the Shadow Land or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
that's
Shadow
fucking
Keep
World of
or something
Warcraft.
like that.
Shadow Keep, where Cade dies, right? The big update. See, I don't really have a problem with like you asking or not asking, but saying like, "Hey, we have another $30 worth of content." Like after the game's been up for like a couple years, because Skyrim used to do that too.
Yeah, but
Skyrim wasn't lack on content to begin with. But you know, like a couple years later, it was like, "Hey, another $20. There's this vampire quest, a new armor set, yada, all these new quests, this new area." Skyrim used to do that, and I don't really have like a big problem with that either. But I also feel like you can tell when it's like, dude, you gave me an unfinished game, asked me for $60, and then within the first year of it being out, you're asking for another 40.
Yeah.
For like all the stuff I feel like is cosmetic or could have been in there, or you could have like unlocked it through achievements or something, you know, stuff like that.
Y'all lost me at Lost Ark. I don't understand none of it.
Yo,
What y'all talking
Drew,
about?
what was your
I don't
this
know.
or that, man?
I don't know. I just don't mind. I don't mind DLC, but if it looks like a company is like just taking advantage of you, just like, all right, just put this
Oh,
off to the side.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
We'll leave it. We will release it in a couple months.
Yeah, they
You know what I
do
mean?
that bull.
That's
like when you can tell, you're just like, hey man, that could have just been in the game.
yeah.
Like,
that's kind of dirty.
What about your this or that?
What? Huh?
Your this or that.
Oh, this or that? Oh,
you want to play this or that, huh?
Yeah,
All
What y'all talking about?
yeah. So this or that. It's a new section that we're adding to the podcast. Okay, I'm just gonna ask you guys.
I knew about that, guys.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask you guys a few questions. Okay.
I mean, he would have if he was here on time.
I was invited to that meeting.
This or that. Would you pick waffles or pancakes?
We supposed to blurt out our answer? Or are you gonna
See,
call him?
Tim's song is just playing in my head right now.
Waffles.
Waffles than pancakes. Like, that song is so funny.
I'm like
bro.
in between with that, man. Cause
Man, you gotta pick one.
It's tough.
Waffles.
It's tough, man. Cause like I'm stuck because I love waffles, but if you give me some IHOP pancakes, bro, I don't know.
Coop, if you had a gun up to your head and they told you you better pick the one that you want to you're going to enjoy, which one would you pick?
If I have to choose, can I do it have to be like specific pancake, like just a regular pancake, or I could choose the type?
Yeah, dude.
All right,
dude,
fuck. Give me some
whatever.
fucking New York cheesecake pancakes from fucking
Okay,
IHOP, and
Wait,
I'm good.
whoa, hold up. I can still dress up my waffles, right?
Yeah, you could dress
Okay,
up
all right.
your
Because anything
waffles.
you can do with a pancake, you can do with a waffle. It's just got that little bit of
Literally.
it's just got that little bit of like crispiness because you know it's got the ridges in it. So waffles,
So we
I'm
have
gonna go with the
one. We have
pancakes on
one.
that one.
We have
chocolate
one
chips,
waffle.
blueberries.
Exactly. We have one waffle, one pancake. Von.
Who do you got? What do you have?
Nah, Bob,
Me
you gotta
first.
answer. Nah, Drew,
Yeah, hold
Drew,
on.
Drew
Like,
go
why-
last. You go. He
he's
asked the
running the
question.
segment. Dude. You gotta answer it, dog. We'll hear from Drew last.
Hey, listen.
Where
the way
your
that I put
allegiances
it,
lie, Don?
listen. The way that I put it, because I hate
Hey, hold
this
up. Before
question.
you answer that, I need you to hold up.
Wait, what happened? The support. The support.
Where do your allegiances lie, dog? Like,
I appreciate that. Hey, that's gang. That's gang. Hey, listen.
now answer the question. I need you.
Okay, all right. I got you. Okay, now that you got the hat on, now I'm focused. Okay,
All right.
so
Gang.
number one, I hate this question. I hate it because it makes me so mad when it comes between waffles and pancakes. They're two separate entities.
I agree.
It's literally two separate entities
I
and
agree.
two separate ways to think.
Actually,
I feel like
batter.
to be honest, they not, bro. It's the same shit.
I feel like it's
They made
like
from the same thing.
PlayStation or Xbox and waffles and pancakes. That's how I feel about it. It's all about what you prefer. If you like,
We're asking what you
That's what we
prefer.
asked. What you prefer?
I know, but why can't I love both? Like maybe a waffle Tuesday or maybe a pancake Friday. Like it really just depends, man. That's why I hate this question because it's way
I
too
do
hard.
too, but I had to choose, so you
It's
got to
way
choose.
too hard.
It is.
I'm a pick. I will pick.
Okay, go ahead.
Me personally, I like pancakes, but I would
Oh,
also do waffles.
Yeah,
And I would actually prefer waffles if
Alright, so
it was a perfect waffle.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
There is no in between. It's hard. You can't pick a side,
So
bro.
that's two pancakes, one waffle.
I personally like waffles, dude.
Thank you.
Love waffles. So we're split down the middle.
Yeah, we're down the middle on this one. Yeah, but they got to. Here's the thing, though. All right, if I'm gonna be completely real with you, if I'm going to say which one will win, if it was like end of the world, which one to win between waffles and pancakes, I would say waffles will win. Simply because waffles, you have the ability to make them crunchy on the outside and perfect, and still soft on the inside if you do it right. I only pick pancakes, and Coop, obviously only pick pancakes. And I'm pretty sure everyone else who's watching only pick pancakes because of their favorite place that makes them. Like,
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
IHOP
I would
or
choose.
or
Yeah,
one of them like
but
great
Coop
places.
literally only
You could
said
make-
that because he said New York cheesecake pancakes. He thinks like
exactly.
you could. Why couldn't you do that to a waffle? It's the same batter.
No,
But
you
it's the
can't.
way that
But
they
different.
do it.
Say,
It's the way that they do it.
nobody's
though.
making the. I would definitely try the waffles like that. I love waffles, bro. But
Bro, I will get
if
on
I had to
Pinterest or
choose-
Instagram right now and look up
Well,
like
peep game.
New York
There's-
cheesecake
I'm sure
waffles,
there's
and I
there,
bet you
but
there's
look,
something out there.
But look, I haven't
bet.
had that. So going off what I've had, Drew said if the gun was to my head and I have to choose which one I'm going to enjoy the most, in that situation, those New York cheesecake pancakes from IHOP would be the choice. But other than that, if it's not IHOP pancakes and I have to choose out of waffles and pancakes, I would choose waffles. But if it's the IHOP pancake,
Okay, now I'm confused.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
Okay,
That's what I'm talking about. Waffles will
See,
win
Coop
overall.
got shot because he just
No,
reneged
no, I
his
didn't.
answer.
I
Yes,
didn't
you
renege
did.
it. No, I didn't, because Drew said which one would I enjoy the most right now, and if I can choose, if I can, the one I'm gonna enjoy the most is the cheesecake pancakes from IHOP. But if I have to choose like some place I don't know, pancakes over waffles, I'm going to choose the waffles first.
If you had a plain pancake in front of you, and you
That's
had
a better
plain
question.
waffle,
That's a
in
better
front
way
of
to
you,
put it.
which one
I'm gonna
will
choose the
you?
waffle if it's plain.
That's a better way to.
That's why-
the only
that's
way that
why
you
I
can-
asked
you
that
can
question.
ask that
My thing is though, how does the waffle not win if that's your answer? Because if a base waffle is better than a base pancake, you can dress them up the same way. It don't matter what.
No. But there's
But
no
you just saying
dressing
it because
it's not
There's
you
no
want the way
dressing.
IHOP makes them.
He said plain.
Yeah.
I like
It's the way that
IHOP
I
But he's
make
pancakes.
asking you about like the food in general, not your favorite restaurant
Okay,
or
but
like
then-
what's
but
your
then he-
favorite thing at
okay,
That's
IHOP.
the only way
But
that
I
you can make
asked
them.
him, if you listen to what I asked him that before I answered, I said, do it have to be a specific pancake or I can get it how I want it? And he was like, which one you going to enjoy the most? It could be whatever, anything on it. And you was like, any type of toppings on my waffle? And I was just like, okay, if I had to
Man,
choose, I'm choosing
That was
that.
my
Okay,
fault.
yeah,
That was my
okay.
fault.
I
He
asked
did
that.
say that,
That's
but
the way
like
you got to present it.
But you're saying
Plain.
if you had a plain pancake and a plain waffle, you would go with waffle.
Hell yeah, Egos,
Waffle wins.
whatever, waffle
Okay,
I ain't eating
machine,
that
waffle.
shit.
any
You
of
gotta
that.
have a syrup.
Waffle.
what about a
wins.
waffle from Waffle House? Coop.
I mean, waffles gonna
Why'd
win.
you
I
pause?
just said that. I
Hey.
said waffles. But if I had
Waffle
to,
House is
I'm
overrated.
sorry, man. Dude, waffles are it's perfect, dude. When you pour syrup on there, those little honeycombs just hold the syrup, dude. What do they do on a pancake? Just slide
Fell
right
off to the
off.
side.
No, the pancakes soak it up.
sinks in.
It slides off, but it
That's
soaks in.
y'all
It does that
waffle
on the
people that be
waffles too.
saying that.
They
That's y'all
soak
waffle
it-
people that say that.
They soak it in and they become fat and soggy and
Waffles
stuff.
too.
It-
They
it's
become
like-
clump.
no,
They
Waffles
they-
become
too.
clump.
Now it takes
Clump.
a longer time because that
It does
freaking waffle is-
take longer.
yeah, because they're a little bit more crispier, dude. You get that little
Yeah.
crunch and the
Bro,
softness.
you can have that with
inside,
waffles
dude.
too. I mean, with pancakes.
No, no,
I'm
you
not
get the
gonna lie,
crunch-
my fat
the
ass
crunch
don't
on
give
the
a chance for like
outside,
my pancakes or
the
waffles. to get
crunch on that
soggy.
rim of the
A
pancake.
crunchy pancake.
Yeah, that's fucked up. No, you don't
No,
want
not
crunchy
the,
pancake.
just the edge of the pancake is a little crust.
Yeah. Edges that could be good, but I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes them waffles, them joints be a little tough. They be giving you that
Hard
what is it?
waffle.
Yeah, them hard waffles will give you like that Captain Crunch, like them little cuts. Sometimes when I eat one, so if you cut them up open, you cut a little sharp part and you put it in your mouth with all the probably the pancake. not
Bro, you
pancake,
probably
the-
cry about Captain Crunch cereal too with your soft ass
Who
mouth.
don't? Who don't? Who
Oh,
don't?
messed you up right there, dude.
Who don't? Take a poll. Who has a problem with Captain Crunch? Do it cut your mouth? Yes or no?
Oh,
No,
No, I like
No.
Captain Crunch. I mean, the
Does
motherfuckers
it
cut
cut your mouth? Yes
They,
or no?
they do.
Oh, yeah,
They
I
do.
I have never eaten a spoonful of Captain Crunch cereal and gone, oh damn it, like it poked
That
the roof
shit
of my
never
mouth.
cut-
No,
It never cut the roof of your mouth.
no,
No.
yeah.
I've had
it
that happen.
me.
I've had that
I-
happen.
Thank you.
I have a soft palate, dude. I can't eat.
Ain't
Captain
even
Crunch,
about a
like-
soft palate. Them sheets was designed to freaking hurt us. I don't know. I don't know how they made it, but they designed to hurt us. Even when you bite into one, if you bite just a
bro,
little,
all I hear
piece
is
of it,
waffles
it
win. That's
still
all I
crack.
hear.
This motherfucker. All right, man.
I'm
next,
just saying.
next, this or that, man. God
Okay,
damn
all
it.
right. Okay, next one. Okay. tacos
Tacos.
or burgers?
Burgers.
Tacos.
I think, bro, I hate
Burgers.
these stuff. Makes me so mad. It
Burgers.
makes me so mad.
Wow. Okay, sorry. Hold up.
Burgers.
I'm gonna go
Burgers?
burgers too. That one ain't even all that tough for me. It's
Wow.
burgers. I like
Burgers.
tacos. It's because I'm not a big like Mexican food person, and I used to be like dabble a little bit, but now it's like it's even more crazier now. Like I Mexican food's cool. It's cool. I like it, but it got to be certain tacos. Like they got this place like in Tulsa that's like it's pretty good. I don't know what I forgot what it's called, but it's like those tacos. Those are good. Those are pretty good.
There's
ones.
like at least 17 places in Tulsa that are pretty good. I've been them.
I've been to like most of them, but the one that I like, it's only one that I like. Nah, I ain't sure. Tulsa used.
I think
I'm gonna refrain from that because I did hear you, dog. That wasn't slick, but
so
whatever. Go ahead.
Two burgers and one taco.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with tacos, man, with this one.
But burgers don't miss.
Hey,
Burgers
I
could-
think
burgers
they
could
do.
miss.
I
What?
think they
Could
do,
miss.
man.
You could
Burgers
eat a
could.
cheeseburger.
So you're saying you
and it
could
won't
you're
miss.
saying
No,
you
no,
have
no.
never
Burgers-
on your
burgers
life
could
gone
miss,
through like
bro.
a fast food place and went, man, that was kind of garbage after you get one of their burgers.
Yeah, but you could do that with tacos too. But I do that
You
more
can.
commonly with tacos.
You do
A
that more
burger is
commonly.
hard. If you put cheese on a burger, it really don't miss. Cheese go with anything. You don't put if you
I
gotta
have
go to
literally eaten burgers from like McDonald's, been like, that was kind of garbage. I ate it
Alright.
because I spent like $7 on it, but like,
Yeah,
If you go to an authentic Mexican joint, dude, and order some
Yes.
tacos,
So-
dude,
they can miss too.
brother. What?
so y'all want
Is there any such thing as an authentic hamburger place?
yeah. Like the OG one, the way that the way
I mean,
that
you can make like burgers
authentic-
and stuff from like scratch and stuff. But what I'm trying to
Yeah.
think is like what
Most
what
authentic
burgers do
ones,
you
it
think
gotta
like
be
are
greasy.
beating tacos?
like a greasy bag burger. Them joints is smack.
I don't care
Yeah,
for.
like-
Mexican
It really-
food too
You don't
much,
care
bro.
for
I
you
I
don't
don't
care
like
for it too
Mexican
much.
food.
I don't care for it too much, so I'll choose a burger over it.
what's up with that, Coop?
Burgers aren't my favorite either, but I'll choose a burger over a taco.
That's crazy.
Are we split down the middle on this one?
I feel like
No, you guys just ain't educated and ain't like
How we
expanding
not
your horizons
educated?
on this one.
What?
You haven't broadened your horizons enough. We're not split on this. You guys are just
No.
you just don't know yet.
Stop,
you just don't
bro.
know.
Stop. So we split down the middle on that one.
No, you guys are just wrong. We're not split. You guys are just wrong.
I think
Hey,
we are
no.
split down the middle.
Hey,
We
if we
split down the middle.
let's go right back to it, Drew.
Now look, I tell you this, I will get way fuller faster with a hamburger than tacos. I tell you that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I would say the way that I would say it, right? If you do just like we did with the waffles and pancakes, if you break it down, just plain cheeseburger, or no, gotta have cheese on if it's a cheeseburger. But if you say burger, like a plain burger
So plain burger.
versus a plain taco, yeah, I'm picking a taco.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, what's on the plain
got it.
taco? Like
it's just the meat in the tortilla. 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 It's just that. I'm picking the taco all day. I ain't about to eat that burger. Would be the driest thing you would eat all day.
No, that's just how it. No, you don't. It don't even have to be
So-
dry.
So what I heard is
Drop
like
bread.
just
I'm
like
going with
slapping
burger.
cheese on something
I'm
because the burger
going
got
with
cheese on it.
cheese.
I'm going.
Yeah,
with
we got
burger.
cheese. I'm smacking it. I got it.
I'm going.
You
with
gotta have
burger.
cheese on it.
I feel like
Preference.
you do way more of a taco than a burger. I don't know.
I feel like this is different. You can't say a plain burger versus a plain taco. Like it a plain burger could go anyway. You
So like if you went to like a hole in the wall, like a pretty authentic like Mexican restaurant, whatever, and you just got a plain taco, like or you just ordered like carne asada tacos, it's gonna give you
Bro.
2 corn tortillas,
Like Drew.
like carne asada on the top, and then onions and cilantro. Like you don't have to put no sauce on it or nothing. That would be your plain taco, and you're probably still gonna get a lime with it.
First and foremost,
Eating a burger,
the way that
bro.
you just said that, it sounded like it got a lot of good seasoning on it. So I would probably still pick the taco.
Yeah, well,
Always
I mean, a burger could be seasoned too.
Nah, but what you said cilantro and
But I'm
dress
saying,
it all
if
up.
you
like,
if you
it
putting all
sounds
that, why
pretty.
can't I get my burger as a legit cheeseburger? If you getting all that stuff,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
taco?
that's
What
what
I'm saying is
on
like
that
before
Coop,
you
I
like
mean,
add a salsa or anything, like that's how
Yeah,
it's gonna
but
be
it got
served
that
to you.
stuff,
If
so
you
now
just
you
order
burgers on
the
regular
taco, though.
tacos,
So my burger,
that's
I
what
can
you're gonna
have.
get.
So on my burger, I can have mayo and cheese on it.
cream
Man, I would hope
cheese.
so. What is it? Just a
Okay,
patty
see,
with some
Von,
bread?
that's what
That'd be
Von
boring.
is saying. Von's saying
That's
just
what
a
I'm saying.
patty and
That's what
bread.
I know,
talking
I
on.
get it, but what I'm saying is, I feel like that's you're saying like that's what saves the burger for you.
I don't know.
It's because it comes with some
For me.
sauces,
No,
some
but I'm
cheese
just
on
saying,
it. Like,
what saves
comes
the
with the
taco?
cheese,
Because
it
if you
saves-
just
it
get
saves it for me.
fucking tortilla shell and fucking ground meat, you gonna enjoy tacos?
see fake
Yeah.
tacos. He said tortilla shell and ground meat. Like,
Nutella.
That's what I'm saying. Are you gonna enjoy it like that? Because you say if you just the burger, you ain't gonna enjoy the taco like that either. You gonna want some
Tacos
shit
are
in
healthy.
there.
I enjoy the taco if it was dry like that versus a
I'm
dry
picking
cheeseburger.
tacos, dog.
Tacos
I'm not
are
movable
healthier,
on
dude.
that.
I don't care. I'm going cheeseburger.
Tacos
I'm
are
still with
healthier,
cheeseburger
dude.
too. If it's cheeseburger, I'm there.
Bro,
But no cheese,
it's the
I ain't
same
there. People
shit.
who don't get no,
They're both using beef, ground meat. They're both using
bro,
the same
cheese
thing.
is what makes it better.
They still
Have you
got
ever had a
cheese with tacos too. You got cheese with
No.
burger and taco.
No, you don't need cheese on a taco. You be getting fancy. Y'all be eating cheese on your tacos?
No.
Nah, not really.
It's just the meat and the lettuce.
Bro, a basic taco comes with fucking
You think the Taco
meat,
Bell?
meat,
Gotta get
cheese,
the lime, dude.
and
I almost
fucking
spit out that
lettuce.
water. You think of Taco Bell?
Basic taco.
Nah,
I don't consider Taco Bell tacos.
Nah, Taco Bell.
Those aren't the
Taco
tacos
Bell.
I'm talking about.
That's every
Yeah.
I'm
streamer
talking about like
snack, bro.
tacos Latia. Like,
Y'all talking
Oh.
like street tacos and shit.
Ooh, street
Not
tacos.
Those
even
are
necessarily
authentic
street
tacos.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just tacos.
But I'm just saying,
Hey,
a
Coop, I'm
burger
with
is-
you. If you don't be around Mexican like that, I'll be saying same stuff that you saying. But I'm around Mexican a lot now.
No,
So
I
it's
didn't
like,
say. I'm
I
just
get
saying
it
that's
now.
the street. I'm just saying a basic taco. If you go somewhere and get a basic taco, most people usually just have meat and cheese and lettuce on the tacos. That's it, and maybe some tomatoes.
I'm wondering where
But
you're
yeah,
eating it.
if-
With like they're putting cheese on stuff.
No, I'm just saying. But yeah, if you definitely go to like an authentic Mexican spot, you're going to get the meat, the cilantros, and all the sauce and all that stuff. The pita gallo, whatever. I fucked that word
What
up.
you just said, gallo?
What he meant to say, my friends from my Mexican audience, he meant to say pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo. I couldn't get it out.
You know, it's like you usually just get salsa and it's
I
given to you
couldn't
on
get
the
it out,
side.
bro. I was talking too
Boy
fast.
said, "Oh, Tagago." I'm like, okay,
I
I respect that.
All right. Okay.
Tiago.
I couldn't get it out, bro.
So, tacos, burgers, draw. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Last
unless
one.
it's a burger.
Okay.
Burger.
Last one.
My
Last
head's
one.
gonna explode.
Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Pasta.
Nah, Drew, come on, man. You gotta break this down.
Pizza or pasta?
Plain ass pasta or
Bro, why we gotta keep doing
What are we
this pizza or
doing?
pasta, bro? Just god damn it, bro. Why does it gotta be plain?
Just pizza or pasta? If you,
bro.
had-
What type
if
of
you had
pizza?
some-
Any
Oh,
pizza.
my
You know what?
Would you
How about
eat
this?
pizza
How about this?
over-
How about this? How about this? How about this? There's your favorite pizza sitting over here to your left, and then there's your favorite pasta sitting over here to your right. Which one do you choose? Don't say plain, because then that just makes it sound like the pasta got boiled and it's just sitting there by itself with no sauce. So your favorite versus your favorite. I'm still picking pasta.
I don't know. That's tough, man. I would probably, pasta. Yeah, I'm with it.
Dang, I would pick pizza, dude. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pizza, I don't know. I was gonna say some shit, but y'all gonna be calling me old, so I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, I
Pizza,
say the same thing.
What? Pizza or pasta?
No, I'm saying pasta.
Dang. So y'all steamrolled me on that one, huh?
Yeah.
You really
are
are
pizza?
pizza?
So I don't know, man. I enjoy pizza more than pizza.
Your favorite pasta and your favorite pizza.
There's so much grease.
Do you enjoy
with
like the
freaking pasta.
convenience of it?
Grease? You
Pizza
say
can be
grease with
greasy, too.
pasta?
Yeah, dude. You see the grease at
Yeah,
the
that
bottom of the
shit.
bowl is like,
I feel that way with
I think he's
burgers.
talking about like
What
the
pasta?
oil
What
and
you?
stuff.
What kind of? It depends on what type
oil,
of pasta.
oil.
you
Well, it's
come
not.
with.
oil.
Yeah,
Not all pastas
it's
are
not
like
grease,
that,
but
bro.
pasta can get
Dude,
oily.
man.
Though. Like
It can, but it depends on what type of pasta you eating. If
I
you
don't
eating
know,
like
man.
a shrimp scampi or something, like
Yeah.
it'll be oily. But you eating like
Yeah,
an
there you
Alfredo
go.
sauce type thing, you're not gonna have all that oil.
I've had some oily freaking Alfredo cheese.
Yeah, I had some of that. That shit, oh
It-
boy,
it
that
can
get
be.
in your stomach is a wrap.
I cook my shit from scratch, so I don't
Nah.
know.
Now there's a lot of grease in like pizza.
Yeah,
But, like,
I was gonna say though, I'm confused though because
Extra
pizza can
greasy.
get pretty greasy too, right?
hey,
Like,
the cardboard be soaking that up, you know? Cardboard be soaking
Nah,
that
that
up.
shit, nah.
is
Bro,
your problem
your
just because?
hand be
So is your
super
problem
shiny,
just because
boy.
you can see it as you're eating the
I can
pasta?
see it. I can't
But
do
you're
it.
okay with it. You're okay with it knowing it's there. But like with the pizza, it's like, man, the box got it covered. It took care
Nah,
of it.
bro.
But with the
No,
pasta, it's at the bottom of the bowl.
bro, his
Mm.
hands still be shiny with the
I
damn
used
pizza.
to dab the tissue on the pizza and just take off the grease. I'm like, bro, that's just nasty.
Yeah,
It's just too much. If it's sitting on top of the cheese, I'm like, bro, what y'all doing? That's not. I gotta like dab that off.
yeah, as long as I don't see it, I'm cool with it. But yeah, if I do
The only thing I like more
pasta,
about pizza than pasta is the convenience of it.
Right.
Because with pasta, man, you gotta get a plate or a bowl and a fork. Pizza is just like give me that box and grab a slice and you just eat it. Like, but I still love pasta more. Like,
I don't know. What do you guys like about pasta? Coop?
Pasta is just lit, bro. There's all type of pastas. There's all different things you can mix
man,
with it, bro.
There's
I don't
all
know.
types of pizzas, dude.
Bro,
What?
you get,
Bro,
there are, but I like.
I had a mashed potato pizza.
What'd you just say?
Mashed.
Bro, you gotta get out of Minnesota, dog. That sounds. Did they put peas and gravy on it too? What the hell?
Dude, they didn't have gravy on it at all, but like they had like spinach in it and stuff. They replaced the red sauce with mashed potatoes, and that.
So they put mashed potatoes on top of some pizza dough, and then they put spinach on top of the mashed potatoes.
Spinach, cheese, and
That's
everything, dude. And it tastes good. It was
all right,
surprisingly
y'all. That'll be the end of the pot. I don't know what he on, but we ain't on that.
We got to pack up our bags and go rescue him. He been up north a little too long.
We gotta go grab Drew and take him back to society, bro. What the fuck is going on over there?
No fucking send Drew south of the border and just be like, eat some real food, please. Like,
dude, I can't.
Mashed potato pizza. What the hell?
There's all types of pizzas.
So pizza's delicious, but I love like the sauce.
Yeah.
So like if like like deep dishes and stuff, like if you get like a saucy deep dish or whatever, or cheesy deep dish, I love that, and I feel like I get more of that in pasta.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there.
Pizza's just like a little bit of sauce, a little bit of cheese on top of like some dough. Yeah, like a little bit of sauce, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of meat on top of it's mostly dough to me. As far as like like I get a lot of sauce, cheese, and meat or whatever in some pasta, mixed in with some pasta.
Gotcha.
Just to circle back to what you saying though, Drew, is like what makes pasta better than pizza. It's hard to get the right type of flavor from like a pizza that you can get from pasta. It's like you could get the right exact flavor and season that you want on a pasta versus pizza. Like the pizza, the only like season that you're gonna get is like the meat. That's about it. I mean, unless you're doing your mashed potato sauce, like the little mashed potato sauce, that's the only other thing. But I feel like you can't get the right taste.
Are you missing all the other toppings? Banana pepper, dude. All that good stuff,
I feel that, but you could take that same spice and put that in the
pasta
too. If you wanted to, like I'm addicted to what is it, cayenne pepper now? I'm addicted. I'll put that on anything.
Hey, I'm just like that with Old Bay. Yeah,
this man is really searching for the brand deal Old Bay. We've been pushing that for the last 4 years.
Old Bay.
Well, that is all I got for this is that. So,
would that
waffles versus pancakes. Waffles won.
Yes.
Tacos versus burgers. We had a draw.
My soul.
And pizza versus pasta.
Landslide.
Steamroll. Pasta. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So y'all give us some more this is a that's in the chat. So we can y'all won't see certain this is a that in the next podcast.
Within reason.
So start commenting y'all.
Yeah, don't do no weird stuff, bro.
We was about to fight over tacos and burgers though.
So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what y'all want to see, what y'all want us to talk about. Give us some topics, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Your boy Coop is outie. Von, Drew,
peace out.
Peace.
And just remember, you ain't weird. You just oddly different.